I just got some new boxing equipment and I'm super excited. And I'm thinking about a lesson from all of this. My current boxing setup was this bag, which is from my high school wrestling days. And there's a hole in it right here, but it gets the job done, and I've used it for over 2 years. My first boxing gloves were these. They really feel nice on my hand, but they stink. They smell after sweat. I have to like wipe them down all the time, and you should wipe the gloves all the time anyway. So these were my dad's. When I first started boxing, I wasn't really into it. I was just doing it for like exercise purposes, high intensity training. So I didn't want to invest all my money in equipment and try to be the coolest person there. I was just using what I had. So I was literally using my dad's gloves until I became more serious and started training a little bit more to improve my fitness, and then train more to fight, where I bought my own gloves. I bought these because I like the gold, and these pads that I'm learning how to use right now. Recently got this new gym bag, and I feel like now is the time to invest because I'm ready to go to the next level, and it fits all my stuff. Got my shoes. So let's put everything in my bag. When I was younger, I played baseball a lot, and my dad, he got me a baseball bat, but he didn't get me like the nicest, coolest baseball bat that all my friends got. He got me an all right baseball bat that was oversized so I could grow into it for a couple years. And at the time I was kind of like, oh, I don't want this. I want the cool one like everybody else. But I realized there was a lesson in that for my gloves in here, because I had to realize that it wasn't the bat itself, it's me that gives it power. It's me that gives it energy. So the bat's not gonna change anything. But that was a real humbling experience. But now I'm getting newer equipment. I have all this sparring equipment now. It fits in the bag. I didn't need this when I first started because my focus wasn't to spar and do this. Now it is. It doesn't make sense to like invest and try to be the best and the coolest person in the room. They have the coolest yoga equipment and not even start. It's like work your way up to it and earn it. You're not gonna get a new car before you get a license, right? Same thing. This cup thing is important. I haven't used this yet either. Very important. But now I'm at the stage where investing in some nice equipment feels good and gets me pumped up, gets me a little bit more confident, only because I've spent the time humbling myself. I know that it's not the actual gear that I have that makes me powerful, it's myself. I'll speed it up for the video. And a mouth guard, important. My bag with a hole in it can go bye-bye. You've served me well in wrestling and everything. Now my boxing wraps, I'm gonna put them here too. Things happen in cycles, take your time. I like a yoga mat too for some exercises. And go at the pace of life. Don't try to force things. Be in the present moment, enjoy where you're at, and be open to growth, be open to evolving, and you'll be guided on your own path, your own value path of what works best for you. Not everyone wants to train to take their boxing to more of a competition standpoint. Some people want to do it for self-defense. Some people want to do it just to work out. All paths are valid, but all paths are different for each person. If someone was like, oh, Michael, I want you to be a professional boxer, I actually don't want to be. I hope you learned a lesson from my gear update, and I'm really excited to keep training and keep showing you my boxing journey. I like to bring my tripod too because I like to record my sessions and then watch it after so I can see myself on tape and be like, oh, I did that. It's like when you listen to yourself on the phone. Also, I can work on my video editing skills and make a cool video from it too. So a little zest of the ego, a little touch of my ego helps bring out the confidence, but not too much. You got to stay grounded. That's why you get new gear. You got to remember what you're fighting for and why you're doing what you're doing. You're not just doing it to look cool and be the most beautiful, be the most handsome person in the room. Why you're fighting has to be deeper than that for it to be sustainable, for it not to be fake. Otherwise, you just keep on masking yourself with fakeness, and it's just not like you can do that. People do that all the time, and they actually have prosperous careers because they keep on having to be fake. Put a mask on, but that's not my style. We're humans after all, so we need to, I believe, embrace some material aspects as well. Like, it's part of the human experience. It's part of the joys of being human. Good food, nice clothes, looking good. You know, I'm a Taurus sun, so I'm all about that opulence sometimes. But sometimes your passion, what brings you joy, in excess can bring you pain. So just balance. Have a good day. Wish you well. Peace.